Hi Pisces. You might have woken up this morning and be in a very different state from this evening. It's literally feeling this way right now, where the wind is very unstable, where we have waves of big highs, big lows. Often perhaps you feel more anxiety in the morning, more chaos within you. And so I might suggest that perhaps you sit down a little bit longer in your meditation in the morning, or without thinking, cook yourself something or eat something. Because often in the morning when you come from deep sleep, your dreams, there's so much going on right now, and a lot of negativity that we are purging, that it might be hard to canalize this, your inner field. So when you wake up from the night, you could be feeling unclear, even more so than during the day when you actually start, very regular tasks, like perhaps starting with making your bed, very simple things that we do every day, but without thinking, just doing them and putting yourself in movement, in flow. Because truly here, as we find more and more clarity, perhaps by talking with friends or reading a book, as we let ourselves not think so much about the next step of our life, we need to truly surrender to that stillness we talked about yesterday, this space within where it's more tranquil, where it's more empty truly. You have flow here, release control, divine will, oceanic consciousness. So literally we need to settle here. And there's a definite difference between the concept of everything that is being said and the actually living it, being it. It's another level, a deeper level. And so when we talk about flow, we can say, I can go into flow, I can not think, I can move my body, move my energy, change scenery, get out of the room, go for a walk, do something different, talk with someone that usually I don't talk with. But if you go into this meditation deeper, you will find that perhaps you thought you were in flow, but perhaps you were not exactly. Perhaps you still had lingering thought that you were not aware of. It is like another layer underneath what you thought was deep. And so the stillness, we have fire and water here, amidst turmoil, feel emotional integration, is what we are definitely going through here. We have this definite sense of huge emotional purge that we've gone through. You have the moon here, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 16th. You're unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. So a lot of emotions, especially for us Pisces. Underneath here, you have Chiron. That's the wounded healer. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So as we have gone through this process, Pisces, and maybe still going through, you might feel a bit more lightness right now, but as we're going through this process, remember, it is because you are supposed to heal yourself so you can heal others. Your own healing will heal others without you trying to heal anyone, right? So even though you're not healing anyone, you're asked to, as we saw yesterday, step into your destiny, your purpose, which might for a lot of you be about being a spiritual teacher, and that can take many forms, many forms. You could be teaching your kids, you know. You could be teaching your dog, you know, just with your vibration. The way you cook, the way you talk to strangers, the way you talk to the person in the market, anything. So here we have a lot of Gemini energy with Mercury, which is her planet here with her astrology cards coming through. You have Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, travel. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, informative, stimulating exchanges possible. Yeah, definitely talking right now with the right people could be very beneficial for you. And this goes to, it's funny because it's talking about depth of experience and healing, and that's how the channeling came through, and I hadn't seen that, but whichever. Well, teaching, depth of experience and healing, teacher and mentor, share wisdom. It is about that, Pisces. It's about you stepping into this role that is yours. You. The sharing of wisdom, the 10th house, that has to do with your achievement, your status, your job, your career, your ambition this lifetime. So definitely needing to step into that. Now, as we've gone through this water could be very significant for you at this time. The river, maybe taking a longer shower than usual, you know, to purify yourself, to wash yourself, cleanse yourself. This brings you to liberation, the goddess of Kali, which has to do with liberating ourselves from this fear, or those fears that we have within us, those contractions that could be really heavy emotionally today, and not today, these times right now, and that could really transpire more in the morning, like we were saying, where there's deep anxiety, deep fear, deep, am I doing the right thing by staying in this relationship, or should I go, or maybe it is not that black and white right now. So patience, remember, patience was coming through a lot. But here, as you are in reverence to the wisdom of the divine, you find the answers, you find the knowledge, the true knowledge. This is the goddess of the Athena. As you recenter in the eye of the storm, right? You flow, you let go, you release the control. True answers come through. And that's through signs, that's through synchronicities, that's through clarity from the inside. And so here, what came through with your astrology card was Jupiter, planet of Jupiter in the second house. Jupiter has to do with your confidence, courage, self-belief, good luck. Again, Jupiter is in Aries right now, very strong, and it was in Pisces for so long. Jupiter is about expansion, expands wherever placement it is in. So here, it has to do with Aries, the pioneer, not thinking so much, but actually taking action, doing it, taking initiative. The pioneer, the visionary. The visionary is more Pisces, but we were in that. Mystically. Now it's up to us to put this into practice. And that's by using our second house, which has to do with our sense of value, of confidence within ourselves, our belief, of trust, and also of money. Some of you could be putting in money or investing in some, you know, for a mission, a house, whatever that would be for you at this time. And you're asked to use the archetype of the engineer, which has to do with putting into practice with a mind that is more logical, your talents, your creative energy. And it's about you being able to discern what is good, what is bad. And that means that you are in this place where it's much more tranquil, where it's not emotional waves and believing in the fear, believing in the too much joy, and then the up and the down and all of that. No, it's being in that stillness, only in that clarity that is lighter, where you can let go of control and trust that you will get the signs. Don't be too hasty. Take action, but don't be too hasty. Then that'll be okay. You need to be able to not disassociate with your emotions, but look at them and be aware of them instead of them using you. That's the difference. Now you had the Chameleon as well, and that has to do with you being able to navigate into different states of consciousness. That's what we just talked about. And the capacity of seeing the potential of everything, a bigger perspective. Now also, the aspect that could be negative is that you are too much of a chameleon and you're able to so much see the views of everyone and every situation that you're not able to go in, and follow your authenticity, your one path. So be careful with that. Make sure that you're clear and follow the deep truth within you. Okay? Because underneath, you had nothing less than God, which has to do with benevolence, compassion, that to recognize the power that is eternal, that exists internally, in your inside, and that exists in all of us, not just you, all of us. And so that means that you have truly found that power, the divine power within you, and that you anchor yourself there, and that's the only thing that moves you through this difficult time, Pisces. Now, we got as well those beautiful cards here of the goddesses. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel like I'm abundant. So that's a choice, how I'm feeling. If you're feeling scared and helpless, that is you letting yourself feel this way. Here they're saying, I choose to feel abundant. They're saying the richness or becoming rich cultivates itself from the inside. So truly, if you feel rich within, this is what you are gonna manifest. It's truly how you feel, Pisces. And now you have Sekhmet. I'm going to show you Lakshmi. Now, Sekhmet is the lady, the red lady, and that has to do with I am pure strength, pure force. We talked about that yesterday. I honor my anger and I give it voice. That's really crucial because you could be feeling triggered, with Jupiter in Aries. So Aries can be a bit aggressive, and that can be expanded with the planet of Jupiter. So now you could be feeling a little bit like tensions like that. And so instead of using it as a destructive power between you and others or between you and yourself, you decide to use that force to create something, to talk, but talk in a way that is empowering for yourself and others. This is a strength we're talking about here. And so finally, Pisces, you got Joan of Arc, the warrioress of the light. And she says here, I have a faith that cannot be broken in my own self. That's so crucial. Whatever you decide right now, whatever is decided for you right now, Pisces, in your life, you need to make sure that you keep the faith intact within you. The angels offer me a courage of conviction. A conviction, Pisces. It's a decision that you make. Now here you have Rabia. She says, I'm at the service of divine love. I move myself in a way in the way that love moves me. So she's not moving in aggressive way, I have to do this, this, this. She's letting herself be moved, right? Remember, let go of control. So she's trusting so much this force within and focus so much here that she's able to let go. So that's the only focus. This love, this heart, this divine heart. As you focus here, you have the clarity, you are clear, and you can be moved. You can be moved. It's no longer you. You let it all go. And that's your strength. That's the only thing that's left, which is really truly nothing, right? And finally, we finish with Dakini, the illuminated feminine. So that's the thing too, is to receive. The divine feminine receives. My visceral instinct is, or intuition, is wise and beyond all doubt. That's so important. You remember this faith that can be broken, this conviction within you, and this visceral instinct within you, the gut. There's no doubt there. It's clear. This confidence within you and in yourself. I trust that my intuition and everything that my intuition guides me towards. I was in Spanish, so I'm just translating at the same time. Like, that's so crucial. So it's this paradox here, Pisces, where you're asked to completely let go, deeper than deep, right? Truly go deeper. Let it go all. Be in this emptiness. And here, you will hear those whispers from yesterday. You will hear the path. It's going to be very clear. And in here, you have all confidence, all conviction, and all faith in yourself, in the divine, because you're your truth, and nothing can move you away from that. So a lot of strength, Pisces, okay? Here, like a rock. I love you. Please do take care. I'll see you very soon.